if you could just tell the audience what has been, I know you had to get used to social media, but what's kind of been your ebbs and flows with it? I was going to ask you what's been your experience with it, because I know you've had to get used to it as I have myself. Um, how's that been? You know?
Um, the ebbs and flows is to understand, pick one or two platforms and learn those platforms before you branch off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Because if you try to do too many at one time, you really spread yourself thin.
mm-hmm.
Be willing to get that help. If you need to get a social media manager, if you need
Yeah,
to get a
yeah.
VA, if you need to use fiber, I don't care what it is. If you need help, get the help. And
I
stop.
use fiber.
I love fiber.
Fiber is huge. Hey, we could take over the world from Fiverr,
Oh,
Yolanda.
yeah,
You
I'm
can
like,
do so much. You can do so much on Fiverr. You can do so much on
yes.
Fiverr, you guys. You can
You
do
don't
so
have
much.
to do it yourself, so don't try to take on too much. So that's been one thing. Um, the other thing is trying to stick with a schedule and try to batch content, because before it was like every day I was just trying to figure out things to do
Mm-hmm,
until I learned how to batch content, which
mm-hmm.
is so important. Find time block, put it on your calendar, sit down, whether it's 4 hours, a whole day, do all of your content, whether you're doing it for a week, a month, whatever, find time to batch your content, which is so important because that helps you save time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because time is precious. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Your time is precious. So my ebbs and flows have been trying to figure out how to fit marketing, getting on social media, being relevant, being top of mind, while still not getting lost in that, because you can get lost in just posting and doing content,
Right.
not even having a business.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
So you got to find, a way to balance that. And when we say balance, it's not a 50-50, because balance doesn't mean 50-50. Balance mean it could be 70-30, it could be 20-80. It just depends on the season that you're in and what you're doing. And
Whatever to get to that 100.
yeah, as long as you go 100, that's all you got to worry about. And so you
That's
got to
it.
figure out what works for you and what season you're in. And so that's something I had to learn, that I'm still working with every single day, and just still being out there and not being hard on yourself, because
Yes.
social media, if you don't post, if you wait a whole week and don't post something, that's fine. Don't be
Mhm.
hard on yourself, because life happens.
It
We out
does.
here doing life. And if you can't post every single day, there's people that can do that every single day. And trust me, they not doing it by themselves. They got a whole team that's behind them that's helping them to do
That's right. That's
it.
right.
So
That's it.
we see these social media influencers out here, and we be thinking, oh, I could be like them. No, they started from scratch just like you did, and then they built, and then they got a team, and then so it's more to it. So
Absolutely.
give yourself compassion and grace. So that's what I've learned, to give myself compassion and grace on this journey. So
Well, Sister Yolanda, you do it so well. I mean, like I say, you the queen of consistency. I think out of everybody, I know a lot of people in DTTB, and I'm gonna be interviewing more of you guys, more of my DTTB family. But you are absolutely one of the ones that's super duper consistent, y'all. I look back at Yolanda's videos, and some of them have 3 views, some of them have 300 views. But what's the consistent factor is she does it every morning, 6:30 to Monday to Wednesday, and that's a grind. That is a grind, because, like you say, the sister has a lot of different things going on now. The Elevate to Wellness, the Etsy, the IT. These are all things that tug you in different directions. And like she said, that finding that balance, whether it's 80-20, 50-50, 90-10,
yep.
you got to get to that 100. So now